Okay, let me know when you're ready. The man behind the sign, Dan Wright. Let's try it again. Take 5. And I'll stop stumbling on my words. We'll stop tripping. We'll just go up. We'll have a good time. We'll go on an adventure. Rock and roll, baby!
Hi and welcome everybody. This is Dan Reich here with Century 21 and I want to welcome you to an adventure. We are at the summit, Tiger Mountain in Issaquah, where we have this beautiful craftsman home coming on the market. Okay everybody, so right up this little walkway here, you can access adventure trails that go all the way through the forest and weave back and forth to satisfy your need for a hike or go for a nature walk right back there. We're about to go in the house now and take a look inside, but as you enter the house, it's got this beautiful porch here, oversized, so you can have a couple chairs, relax at the end of the day and enjoy the nature around you. Let's go inside. You approach the house and then you come up to this amazing front door that's arched, solid mahogany all the way through. Very stout front door, which gives just a wealth of feeling when you come into the house. So let's go take a look inside. Honey, I'm home.
Anyway, I want to welcome you to the adventure of the indoors of this craftsman home, and I want to highlight some of the fun things that you get when you live here. So you come through the entryway with this gorgeous door that's an art statement inside and out, and you come in and you're greeted with these windows that look to outside nature, the trees, light, the different moods that come with sunshine and clouds and fog. I mean, we're at the summit of Tiger Mountain and we drove up into a cloud today, and here we are, and this is part of what you get, all the variety of the seasons from this living room. Walking off to my right is the fireplace, which is a wood stove that has a heatilator in it that allows the heat to blow out and help you heat if you have a fire going. Then you have these windows that I pointed out earlier that have such craftsman style wood, the trim above them. And this house feels almost like it could be on Queen Anne Hill in Seattle, but you're kind of coddled in nature here with no neighbors. So it's a really good feeling. This window here has an arch that matches the roof line and keeps that arch flow going. You've got an arch in the entry, you have this window with an arch, so they kind of carry the arch theme through the house. It just gives it some variety, and it just makes it very homey and comfortable. I want to show you this gourmet kitchen and just all the features. It's solid mahogany. Some of this wood that they use for the cabinets is an African hardwood. As you can see, everything's got granite countertops. We have KitchenAid commercial ice maker over here. We have KitchenAid Sub-Zero fridge, and we have the Viking appliances here for the ovens and microwaves. A warming oven here under the island, a 6-burner propane stove with a pot filler, and a commercial fan. So let's let this bad boy rip. You're cooking large. So sink, naturally positioned in the best place right out here looking at nature, and let the sun come in. When it's a sunny day, the sun's coming in. But just to feel like you're on the bow of a ship right here. It's just really a fun feeling. And then they've got copper sinks in both here and the drink sink. So a great lifestyle you can have. They've got a coffee center over here and lots of cabinet and storage space. It's got a double door pantry. You can see here, no cheap bifocals here. This is solid mahogany doors. Then you have this sort of an atrium feel, if you will, where you could, later if you want, you could build a deck out here. If you wanted to do a double doors, walk out onto a big deck. But this is a great conversation place to look at nature right out of your observatory, if you will. Welcome everyone to come on into the main suite. They have windows in here that you can see out, obviously, in nature as well. Tall windows that are nice. They got one in the corner, which allows for a nice sitting area and places to put furniture here in this corner. All the rooms are equipped with fans, which is good for airflow, so that's nice that they have those. In here, they also have a washer and dryer off to my left, and in here is a walk-in closet with a window. And then in the ensuite here with the tub, soaking tub, they have the windows right off the soaking tub looking out into nature. His and her sink spaces separate so that you're not bumping into each other, which is a nice feature. An art tile piece here, mosaic piece that's done, very nice. In here you've got a big walk-in shower with 2 shower nozzles. And then the tile wainscoting throughout here and in here. And then the water closet where the toilet is right in here. So is a nautical rose that's in this imprint on the floor, which this is a very beautifully done tile entryway. But the nautical rose has the directions exactly north and south when they installed that. If you're down there going, that looks like a nautical rose, I wonder if it's accurate. It is. Hey, have you walked the plank? Welcome to the den, my friends. Right off the entry, you have a double door office den that you can use, which is a nice feature that they have a big window. Also, you've got a bathroom right off here that's kind of convenient. So inside this bathroom, which we'll come take a look, I want to highlight a couple of art features that this bathroom has. One, it's got the tile with the rope trim all the way to the ceiling with the light for a shower, and it has an art tile mosaic piece down here. Kind of have a very Mediterranean feel sink, above countertop sink with the tile. It's very, European feeling. So this is a nice kind of feature that's very different. All right, the adventure continues upstairs to the 3rd level. So when they designed this house, I want to point out here, is they exposed the smokestack for the fireplace, and just to emit a warm energy. They also did the atrium style lighting with the observatory type windows out of the space, which is once again allowing natural light to come into the house. Upstairs here, I love the beam where they've got these big rivet pattern on that beam there. It's just very majestic, massive. Come on into this room, is very unique and special. So has a chandelier. It's got the arched ceiling in here that matches obviously the arch on the outside of the house. Detail was done. Sellers put a lot of time and energy to paint it the way it is. So when we painted the rest of the house, we omitted this room because of the architecture that's in here to try to highlight. They felt this highlighted the room and the architecture and wanted this to be a fun room. So And it is. So there we go. In here, when staging, they wanted to highlight the bedroom space, and then this could be an office or a little studio for something, you know, that you could do in here, or even another kind of bed space if you so choose. I just want to point out, I know it's going to echo in here a little bit, but this room has wall-to-wall windows on the side and getting the best part of the eastern exposure. So it's a bedroom, but it feels a little more upgraded than that. It could be used for other things that you want to do. Because of that look, I feel gives it some options other than just a bedroom. The tile floors with all the extra work in it. Once again, mahogany, very grand mirrors, granite countertop, double sinks, water closet and shower. Okay everyone, so here we come to the downstairs level, which certainly doesn't feel like a basement, well, because it's not. It shares one wall that's earth packed, the other 3 walls are open. And we have 10-foot ceilings in here, and we are being greeted by Kitty. Yep, Kitty's gotta give me an inspection before we continue. So we have the walls they were, before we staged the house and got it ready for market, these were open and exposed. And it was hard for people to kind of get an idea what it would feel like if it was walled in. However, we still have a lot of space that's available for future ideas that you may have. Put a theater down here, put a kitchenette down here. It's been plumbed. It's wired down here. Its heat ducts are in, so you can just cover with drywall and you're good to go. So you have power, lighting, switches are in, sprinklers are in, all the sprinkler system heads are in down here, and it's ready for your own personal floor plan. Over here on this wall, they have framed in for an 8-foot slider door opening that if you built a deck later, you would be able to access outside from here without having to do any recreating of the wall. So this space here is a mirror of what's on the upper floor in the kitchen, as it's sort of an observatory and looking out into nature. And if you come right up to the edge of the window, you're looking down right away. So this is a space with lots of options. I want to point out a couple of plumbing features that are waiting for whatever. So this space could be built in to make a downstairs laundry room, because we have a sink plumbed in, washer and dryer hookups, outlet, and plumbed for gas if you wanted to do a gas dryer. Or you could reconfigure and do a kitchen space in that as well. Over here, they did, this is plumbed for a water closet and a sink, powder room space. And then they have other extra drains down here. So you could build a big bathroom if you wish, with shower and a full-on use. Space over here, this could be a main suite for somebody downstairs, operate as a bedroom, a den. You could put a pool table in there and make it kind of a pub room if you wish. Lots of fun things you could do down here with lots of options. This is 2,200 square feet down here, and waiting for your ideas. So this is a water tank. It is a 600-gallon water tank. It is put in this house to supply the sprinkler system as well as the daily uses of water, so that in case of a fire, the sprinkler system has enough water reserve in this tank to put the fire out with as many spigots as they have. That is why this is so large. So this unit here is another source for air intake for the furnace. And the design of this is so that it already is taking warmed air to help the furnace so it doesn't have to work so hard to heat the cold air coming from the outside. So it's another feature for energy efficiency. All right, so I do want to bring to your attention on just how massive the construction is on this place. One, we heard from the owners there's like 118 yards of concrete in the foundation of this house. That seems like a lot because it is. But the joists in the floor are doubled. And in the main feature of the house, they have manufactured joists that are 2x4, and then they're joined together. So it's extra reinforcement. And then they did, in the other pieces of the floor joist, they've done the 2x2 manufactured, and they doubled them up as well. So there was no cutting corners when they built this house.